Hello students, I am Madhuri Abhale from Saraswat International Academy. I am teaching Science of Standard 8th. Here we are going to start chapter number 1, that is Crop Production and Management, part 6. So, in part 5 we have discussed one detailed question. Now let us start question number 5. Explain how fertilizers are different from manure. Number 1. Fertilizers are chemical substances because fertilizers are made from chemicals, while manures are organic substances because manures are made from natural organic substances. Point number 2. Fertilizers are prepared in factories while manures are prepared in fields. Point number 3. Fertilizers are rich in certain nutrients which are easily available to plants while manures contain all the nutrients. Point number 4. Fertilizers are responsible for causing water pollution and the soil pollution because it contains harmful chemicals. It may harm useful microbes and earthworm living in the soil. Whereas manure improves the soil fertility for a longer period of time because manure is a natural. Point number 5. It is necessary to add fertilizers every year while manure is not necessary to add every year. So in question number 5 you learned that फर्टिलाइज़र केमिकल सब्सटेंसेस होते हैं बिकॉज उसमें केमिकल्स यूज़ होते हैं, और मैन्योर ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंस होते हैं बिकॉज उसमें ऑर्गेनिक सब्सटेंस लाइक काउ डंग, एनिमल यूरिन, देन rotten leaves, all these natural substances are used. In point number 2, fertilizers are prepared in factories because they are using different types of chemicals to making fertilizers, whether manures are prepared in fields. A big hole is made to prepare a manure, so that is why it is prepared in fields. In point number 3, fertilizers are rich in certain nutrients which are easily available to plants. So fertilizers are not definite proportion, it prepared in factories in different variety of chemicals, where manures contain all the nutrients because it is contain all natural elements. In point number 4, fertilizers are responsible for causing water pollution. Yes, obviously, because fertilizers are made up from chemicals, and everyone knows that chemical is very poisonous for soil pollution also and water pollution also, because fertilizers are used in fields. It may harm useful microbes and earthworm, whereas manure improves the soil fertility for long period of time because it is natural. Point number 5, it is necessary to add fertilizers every year while manure is not necessary to add every year because fertilizers are retain their property soon, but in case of manure they are probably providing nutrient to the soil for whole year. So our next question is question number 6. It can be asked in short answers. So question number 6 is, what is irrigation? Describe two methods of irrigation which conserve water. So we have already seen that irrigation has two modern methods. One is sprinkler system and second one is drip system. So in sprinkler system, this system is more useful on the uneven land where sufficient water is not available. The perpendicular pipes having rotating nozzles on top are joined to the main pipeline at regular intervals. when water is allowed to flow through the main pipe under pressure with the help of a pump. It escapes from the rotating nozzles. It gets sprinkled on the crop as if it is raining. Sprinkler is very useful for the sandy soil. So you can see in this diagram, this is a rotating nozzles which are connected to this pipeline. So at the time of irrigation, this rotating this rotating nozzle is connected to this pipeline. At the time of irrigation, farmers switch on the switch just because the water should be flow into this pipeline. After that, ये जो नोज़ल होता है वो रोटेट करता है and this type of showering water field में जाता है. So this is called sprinkler system. So second point is drip system. In this system, the water falls drop by drop just at the position of the roots. So it is called drip system. It is the best technique for watering fruit plants, gardens and trees. The system provides water to plants drop by drop. Water is not wasted at all. It is a boon in regions where available of water is poor. So here the word boon means it is a one kind of blessing for plants or that region. So you can study drip system in this diagram. Like suppose this is a one type of field. Here crops are planted. Now here one container of water is to be filled and one pipeline is going from this root, and again this pipe is connected with the other container. So here in this, one motor is fixed over here in the starting point, and जहाँ जहाँ पे प्लांट्स ग्रो है वहाँ पे पाइपलाइन में यहाँ पे फिक्स्ड किए रहते. दिस पाइपलाइन इज हैविंग मैनी वॉल्व्स. जहाँ जहाँ पे प्लांट्स ग्रो हो रहे वहाँ वहाँ पे नोजल्स दैट मीन्स स्मॉल वॉल्व्स फिट किए हुए रहते. जैसे यहाँ से मोटर स्टार्ट होगी, यहाँ से पानी फ्लो होगा, द वॉल्व ऑल्सो गेट स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम हियर, एंड जहाँ पे प्लांट होगा वहीं पे वो वाटर क्या होगा, फ्लो होगा इन drop by drop system. So because of this method, water wastage can be decreases. So after flowing this water from this pipeline, again the remaining water can be saved in second container. So this method is called drip system method. So our next question is question number 7. If wheat is sown in the Kharif season, what would happen? Discuss. Wheat is Rabi crop. So earlier we have discussed about Rabi crop. Rabi crops are crops that are only produced in winter season, that means October to March. So wheat is Rabi crop. Wheat seeds need low temperature and less humidity to grow. If they are sown in Kharif season, that is in rainy season, the seeds would get destroyed, excess water, and would not grow. In rainy season we cannot grow this wheat crop because wheat need low temperature and less humidity, which only available in winter season, that means October to March.